never understand the meaning of life. I've seen the truest human beings getting beaten by the ice pipe disguised in the night sky. It doesn't mean squat, cause they're lying through their timeline, finding weak spots. The bad's gone past, good news in my heart. Cause smoking beat the death of me. I'm toking up hard in my heart and it's wrecking me. Pass me the recipe, I wanna be free and I'm starving to better me. Watch her mother crying, she believes I'm a self-destruct, believes I'm a hellish cunt. I guess she's right, released in the hellish rut. We're seeking to help the bunch, cheating and selfish fucks, so fuck my life. We're clever than whoever, stand together through the highest weather. Better than whoever, never gonna let you get to half. In my life, I wanna succeed, I just wanna be me, I just wanna be free.
It's the people that keep the world turning. Equal human beings, just breathing, learning. Never second guess your worth and never let go. We're the people of the earth, keep on letting them know. It's the people that keep the world turning. Equal human beings, just breathing, learning. Never second guess your worth and never let go. We're the people of the earth, keep on letting them know.
We gotta keep going, push forward no matter. From broken homes to token cones, no silver platter. I feel for the homeless, I deal with emotion. Show real devotion, we're choking on the sweet part. Sick bud, this life is but a mystery. The sky is passing whispering, so woe for love. As cheesy as it sounds, we gotta stick together, man. Believe in yourself, seek your dreams, it's a better plan. Standing at the crossroads, I've been here before. Thought I'd cross this bridge, thought I'd fought this war. But it's one step, two steps, three steps forward. And I'm marching on them hard for the cause. Riding with the dignity, high all the time. As we fly to this symphony, and try to be fine. Time waits for no man.
Alright, what's happening, guys? How are you? Chuck some comments in there, let me know you're watching. I'll get started once we've got a few of you folks on here and we'll have a bit of a look at Bitcoin, eh? Smile, mate. Who said that? Kane on you, buddy. How are you, man? You good? All right. Let's have a bit of a look at Bitcoin, eh? Let me just shuffle some screens around. All right. Well, I hope everyone's faring all right with Bitcoin dropping. I know that sometimes this can be pretty hard for some people and really good for others like myself who's been really, really enjoying shorting everything. But it's not lost on us that, some people could be struggling a little bit. So if you are one of those people and you're struggling a little bit with the market going down, you might have your holdings and whatnot showing much lesser value than normal. And if you really are struggling, please feel free to reach out to anyone in TCD, myself included, and just chew our ear off all you like, all right? We're always going to be here for you guys. And the last thing I want to do is, the last thing I want to see is someone do something silly over money. So it's not the be all and end all. All right, that being said, Bitcoin did have this little bit of a relief rally here, or a dead cat bounce, some people might call it. And during this little time period here, Facebook land, YouTube, Twitter, everyone started getting pretty bullish. And I think we maintained that, just be careful, be cautious. Bitcoin has a lot of work to do to start busting through and reaching new highs and, going to the moon and all that sort of shit. So at the end of the day, this looks like a bear flag to me. And a bear flag generally plays out like this. You're going to have a downtrend, a little bit of a relief rally up to a point. Here we've identified the golden pocket, 61865. Also the 200 EMA on the daily, bit of confluence there. And also previous level of support as resistance. So you've got three things there that show you, Bitcoin could bounce and this could be about as high as it gets before the bear flag plays out. The local trend line is broken, and then down we go a little bit further. That's generally how your bear flag is going to go. And so far, it's going all right. So have a bit of a zoom in here, have a bit of a look, and you can see this trend. I'll just piss this off. Trend is broken. Price action's come down. And what am I expecting to see at this point? Well, at the moment, I'm looking at 29,000 Bitcoin. What I'm waiting on at the moment is a second confirmation. So the first confirmation was this rejection, a little bit of a double top at resistance, at the fib, just under the EMA. Second confirmation that I'm looking for is a lower low. Okay, so I want to see price action come down here below this level. If we get that confirmation, again, we might see a little bit of a relief rally, but as long as that lower low is in, we're likely going to create lower high. Okay, lower than this point. Does that make sense to those that are watching? I hope it does. If that does happen, then, like I said, I definitely see 29,000 being tested. We've got some serious support down here. All of this. The problem that I see is if that level of support fails, the next really big level of support, which again, this is good for people like us that are shorting the markets, but the next level of support is back down here at 19,000, which is, that's your previous all-time high. That's your 2017, 2018 bull run, which hasn't been tested since it broke out. Since we broke out of that 20,000 level, price action's never come back to test that again. That's what I'd actually really love to see. And again, I know that sounds really bad for a lot of holders, that especially those that bought in up the top here. All your altcoins are going to see 70, 80% drops, maybe even 90% drops if this does play out. So, there's a good chance that your holdings for hodlers are going to get a lot worse. It doesn't mean that they're dead. All right, I've put up a few posts and a few charts and stuff like that in the crypto den lately, and it never ceases to amaze me that people have such passion, such love for their favorite projects, their favorite coins, and whatever. Most of the time, it's their biggest bags, right? It's their biggest investments. They want to see it go to the moon. They want to have that ROI. I get it, but please don't take it as a personal attack if I put up a chart that says Cardano is going to drop 70%. SHIB is dead. It's dying. It's going down. Dogecoin's going down 73%. Don't get upset when you see me say things like that. It's not saying that your coin's never going to bounce back. It will more than likely bounce back when Bitcoin bounces back. But whatever Bitcoin's trending down, alts are going to follow down. You're going to have the odd one do a pump here and there, and that's normal. But whatever Bitcoin's going down, the rest of the market's going down. So just don't get so upset, all right, guys? I've just seen a lot of hate and a lot of fighting, and a lot of people getting a bit bent out of shape over it. So just let it go, all right? Everyone gets a little bit emotional when money's involved. There's no need for it, okay? On that note, I've also in the crypto den group been seeing quite a bit of, for lack of a better term, bullying. I've kicked everyone out. I've blocked a lot of people this week. If we catch you guys bullying each other, belittling people, just being a dickhead, you're going to get the boot. You're going to get blocked, and you're never going to get back in. I just want to make that really, really clear. It's not tolerated in TCD. Right? If you're going to be a dickhead, you can get out, and you're never getting back. All right. Okay, so back to Bitcoin. Sorry about that. I had to get that done. Fibs, we've got a bit of confluence down here at this 20,000 mark with the future 618. The only point that this becomes invalid for me is if we close above this 200 EMA. If we form a bit of a higher low here and we push back up again, we close above that 200 EMA, then we're in good stance for a bullish run. May come back and retest that zone and then keep pushing up. So not all hope is lost here. There's still a good chance that we could bounce. We could see some bullish action. My bias at the moment is still short. I have 12 shorts open at the moment, which for those of you that know me in TCD know that I normally like to keep it 5 or less. But some of these shorts are spinning back 3 weeks, which I'll show you guys in a moment. So I've got 12 shorts open. So my bias is definitely short. Do I want the price to keep going down? Yes, I do. Why do I want price to keep going down? A, because I'm in shorts. And B, I want to buy cheaper Bitcoin. That's it. I want to buy cheaper Ethereum and I want to buy cheaper Bitcoin. And if we do come down and we do retest this 19,000, 20,000 zone, then, you know, a lot of people are going to be scooping up a lot of cheaper Bitcoin and a lot of cheaper Ethereum. So, all right, I was just saying before that some of my short trades have been in for weeks. So this is a good example. So we entered this one in the trade room on that little bit of a lower high there on the 20th of January. So it's been 4 weeks. It's been a month. I've left these on here so that you guys can see what I've done during that time. Price has fallen down. I've taken some profit. Not all of it. I didn't close the entire position. Price has pushed back up. I did get in here again. I added to my short position. And then it's just ranged for what feels like forever. And again, most of you in TCD that know me know that I'm not a patient man by nature. I've really got to force it. Price has dropped down to retest that level again. Again, I took more profits. And then we've had this big fundy pump here. And I think this was a listing pump. I think Dave from TCD said it was Huobi Global listed Baby Doge. So we've had a bit of a listing pump and a bit of volume behind that. And I then added to my short position again. In the hope that Bitcoin does go down a little bit more, it's going to drag alts with it. And my Baby Doge has got, 3 entries of shorts in it. So if that plays out really well, that's going to be trade of the year for me. What else did we look at? So trade room again, we looked at a few of these last Thursday, now Thursday night market scan. Dave again found this one because he's a trade finding machine. Short on Gala. What are we at the moment there? 30% down already. I don't think we got in that. I think we got in more around there, didn't we? So most of us are trading on 10 buy. I know my trade is on 10 buy, so up 260 odd percent. Oh, at the moment about 220%. KNC, same thing. It's hit this level of support and bounce, which on the 4 hour I think was the 200 EMA. Yeah, it was. What I'm looking for here is these levels of resistance, well, this level of resistance here where you've seen these candles peak out. I'm hoping that that's about as high as that gets, and then that'll confirm bearish market structure and send us down there as well. This one's the big one. This is the one that everyone keeps getting upset about. Cardano. I guess this one's a brace for impact warning. If Bitcoin does drop down to that 29,000 level, you're going to see this across the board. And Cardano, which you can see over here, there's nothing there. There's no structure at all. You've got this tiny little bit of structure here. Not a great deal. But if it does fall, it's going to come down to these levels where there is some market structure. And that's a 70 to 80% drop, guys. So, and we're in crypto. This isn't a case of, oh, that can never happen, or, oh, that's impossible, or any of that crap. This is more than possible, and it bloody well can happen, and it has happened in the past. Cardano's dropped 90% before. All the altcoins have. So to say that this is impossible and it'll never happen is just delusional and absolute rubbish, I'm sorry to say. MACD's looking pretty crap. It's curling over. Histogram's looking pretty bad. RSI's definitely got some room to move there. So, yeah, we might find that little bit of support at, where are we? 69, 70 cents. But I'd say it'll be pretty short-lived. So, like I said, I think this is just more of a warning. So, just be aware. If you're holding big bags, then, yeah, I'm not going to tell you what to do with them, but this is what I'm seeing in the market right now. ADA could see a really big dump. And same with, let's go to, where's my pink list? Doge, another fan favorite, Dogecoin. Look at this. Again, I'll put that on the 3 days so it's a bit easier to see. again, there's nothing here to stop it falling. There's no structure there. The second the arse falls out on this, it's going back down to 4 cents. That's my opinion. We've had a big support and resistance flip, which you can see here. I think I actually marked that in an article that I wrote for Crypto News Australia 2 weeks ago. Oh, sorry, it was last week. We've got support. We've broken through support. We've pushed up. Now it's confirmed as resistance because it's rejected. Chances of it going down very high. Where's the next level of support? Might get a little bit at 8 cents, but I see it's going down to 4 cents. I hope that doesn't upset anyone. Again, like I said, though, just be wary. Just more of a bit of a caution that these are the likelihoods of some of these favorite altcoins. Dash is another one we looked at in Trade Room. Had this bearish retest here. We entered short. Quite a few of us entered short on that. The price target or price projection, $62. Currently trading at 100. So it's still got a bit of a ways to go. What's that? Another nearly 40%. And I think we're going to see this across the board. If Bitcoin doesn't bounce here, and it's got to be in this region, otherwise market structure will form a lower low. If Bitcoin doesn't bounce here and start heading back up and breach above that 200 EMA, it's got, what's that, another 20%. Bitcoin goes down 20%. Everything's going to go down at least 40% on the alts. So, yeah, I'm not liking it. Has anyone got any charts they want me to have a bit of a look at? Don't be shy. Back in the comments, guys, if you want me to have a look at some charts. I just wanted to give you a bit of an overview on my thoughts on Bitcoin at the moment, but also somewhat have a bit of a look at the reason I'm cautious and the reason that I want you guys to be cautious as well. All right, what do we got there? Luna. Let's have a look at Luna. Oh, FTM was first, wasn't it? FTM. Let's clear all this crap off. Go back to the daily. All right, looks like it's at pretty good support at the moment. Oh no, just under. So, and under that daily 200 too. That looks like a bearish retest. Who said that, Brandon? That looks like a bearish retest to me, mate. So anywhere between that 200 EMA and that white line, that to me looks like a really good S&R flip. So you can see you've got points of reversal here. So it's a bit of an equilibrium. See, there's quite a bit there actually. So I'd say that's going to be a reversal point. It's a bit of an S&R flip. Oops. As for price target on that, you're going to come back down to this level here. So if you're looking for percentages, let's say you catch it just on that 200, which we're almost at now, yeah, 30%. So that's a 300% trade on a 10x trade for those of you trading leverage. That's pretty good. I'm going to add that to my list now, mate. Good spot. Where's my bit of paper? What else we got? So someone said Luna. Here's one I prepared earlier, apparently. Look at that, 50% drop incoming. Got a little bit of structure on the way down, so I don't think it'll be a massive just dump all the way down to that bottom there. A bit of structure here, bit of structure here, bit of structure here. So you could see sort of something like that on the way down there. It's at a decision point at the moment. So if Bitcoin bounces, this is actually in a prime spot to bounce it in itself. Ignore all the previous stuff there. Again, what you're wanting to clear is this level. Yeah. We want new market structure. Whatever market structure continues down, continues bearish, continues creating lower highs, lower lows, the market's going down across the board. If we start to see bounces like this and we create new market structure, that's when we get a change. But until then, like I keep saying, it's going down until it's not. MACD doesn't look great on it. Flipping over, histogram looks pretty shit. RSI has got some room to move as well. So again, lining up with Bitcoin going down, Luna could definitely see close to a 50% drop here. It's just teetering on the edge of that 200 EMA as well. It's fighting that. Let's have a bit of a look at the 4 hour. Zoom in a bit. Yeah. It's in a no trade zone for me at the moment. So what I'd be looking for, one way or the other, if we have a bearish follow through here, don't try and catch it. What you're looking for is a retest and then getting in there. That's where I would get in on that retest. I wouldn't try and catch the breakout trade on that. And again, for a bullish price action, we're going to push up, come back, retest this level, and then continue up again. And it's at that point that I'd be entering into my trade. Hope that makes sense. All right, what else are we looking at? Mana. Everyone loves Mana. Well, there you go. I think that chart pretty much speaks for itself, doesn't it? Bit of an EQ here. Pretty much the same as Luna at the moment, I guess. It's at a decision point, closed below. At the moment, it did close as a lower low, so I'd be inclined to lean more bearish for this one. But I think I'd want it to be below that 200 EMA. If we can close below that $2.40 mark, I'd be much more confident in taking shorts on that. At the moment, no trade zone. Anyone got anything else for me? Oh, I also should make a note on our Crypto Dan Facebook page. So rather than the group, the actual page, every time I put a post up or one of the other guys put a post up, we always get these dickheads that have copied the TCD page and they've made their own. They're scammers. They put a comment up and then they get other people commenting on it saying, oh, yeah, thanks so much for sending me Bitcoin. Unless we are holding an official competition, we're not going to just send people Bitcoin or ETH or any of that shit, all right? These guys are scammers. I block them each and every time, and every single post, they just create a new page. They're like weeds. You can't do anything about it, unfortunately. It's just you got to keep ripping them out as we go. So just ignore them, all right? Report them to Facebook as what do they call it? I can't remember the term that they use, but Facebook's got a specific term for people that are copying other people's accounts. Just report it for me. I report them as well, but yeah, just report that. Any news on the TCD app for Apple? Oh my God, Apple. Friggin' Apple's the thorn in my side, man. So I resubmitted everything for the Apple app yesterday as well. This time it's on their end, not mine. So they kept coming back to me complaining about tiniest of things that needed to be changed to suit their terms and conditions and all that sort of shit. This time they are having some technical problems on their end. So I'm hoping to hear back from them tonight. Normally it's a 24-hour turnaround with these guys. And then the Apple app should be up and running. The Android one's up and running. We migrated servers on the weekend. So for those of you that are on the Crypto Dan members website, you should see significant improvements in performance. It should be like 2 or 3 times faster, I think they said. So, and that will be reflected in the app as well, mate. So Sorry that you don't have it just yet. Apple, absolute assholes when it comes to this. Anyone that's ever developed an app before, I'm sure has had problems with Apple. I don't think anyone's ever had their app listed on Apple first go. I swear to God. You're a pain in the ass. All right. Has anyone got any other coins they want me to have a quick look at while we are doing a bit of a market update? I've got 4 minutes. No? I'll give you 20 seconds to put a comment in. All right. Got to get a smoko. On you, Brandon. Thanks for joining me, buddy. All right. I'll just take away my chart. Oh, Alan, you just made it, mate. Dot. Dot's usually pretty good to trade. Yeah, we've missed this one. Bearish retest here. That's, yeah. I mean, from current price, it's another 40% to go. A little bit of structure to the left there. Could be getting snagged up on that for now, but I think once it breaks the, what's that, $14.80, $14.90, breaks that level, then it'll continue down to $10. Yeah, but like I said, if you could probably do like a breakout trade from here, maybe catch a little bit of a retest before going down. But for me, I look at this chart and I say to myself, I missed that trade. Should have got in up here. I've missed it. I'm not going to jump in and try and make something that's not there. Adam. Oops. So as you can see, I'm actually short on Adam at the moment. So entered in up here. Interesting one, especially with Bitcoin's price action. A couple of different levels here. I'm looking at. That's the big one. Let's have a look at what we can drop out of that. 26%. Nearly 70%. At nearly 70%, that's going to line up with Cardano, Doge, Dash, all these altcoins that we're looking at that are all showing that 70 to 80% range. Bitcoin shits the bed. They're all going to shit the bed, and this is another good one. I hope this one plays out because, as you can see, I got in my short up there. It's still open. That trend line breaks, at least $20. What's it at now? 26. And then if that level breaks, you've really got nothing in between that and $8 to $10. It's a pretty good volume there, though. So I'll have to wait and see. All right. All right, guys. Now, before I go, I also want to just mention that I have 3 Nano Ledger X's to give away, and they're going to go away at random. So, for any of you guys that are thinking about coming to the Australian Crypto Convention that we're hosting in September on the Gold Coast, I've already given one of these bad boys away. It's going out in the post this week. I've got 2 more to give away, and I've got more coming in. That and a SwiftX merch pack. So if you guys are thinking about joining us at the crypto convention, jump on there soon, get your tickets. Early birds are already released, and I'll choose 2 random winners for some more Nano Ledgers. All right. I think that's me, guys. So have a good day, and we'll chat soon. I hope that's helped. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
The pistol's on me, but it's not mine, I say.